What's up, guys, and welcome back to our road to glory. We just got the off-platform badge, so I'm excited to use that, and we are going to get into our weekly agenda before playing in Nevada today. So we did just have some exams. We got straight C's, which is fine. C's get degrees, so I'm going to at least get this back up towards scrape by, and then we definitely need to work on this injury. I am not trying to get injured in this series. I'm hoping that we don't have too much trouble against Nevada, so I might run a little bit into XP as well, and that's going to use up everything. Oh, okay. We got to be careful. We can't take any big hits this week. I didn't think about how training was actually going to reduce our health as well. So we've got the Wolfpack today. They're 70 overall team, 74 offense, 66 defense. Hopefully we're going to have our way with them. Into the last episode, we played Notre Dame, the #1 ranked team in the nation, and I felt like we did pretty well against them. You know, there were some issues, some things we can sharpen up a little bit, but all in all, the squad looked pretty good. We were doing pretty well on offense. Defense has been looking good, so I'm hoping we're going to be able to get some wins today. I think we've got 5 games left in the regular season. I think Ohio State's next week, so that's going to be really interesting. But here we go, baby. All right. Going to be starting with the football, and we are just going to run it. We're going to see if we can get a little bit of action on the ground. That's going to give us a couple of yards. 3rd and 9 here. This is not the start that we wanted, but we're going to be able to sneak through that offensive line. Ooh, injury timeout for John Conrad. That's not good. We're going to be able to get that first down. Let's freaking go. Okay, orbit RPO alert. I don't want to see what Square does here. If he beats him off the line. Not exactly what I wanted to do there. I thought he was going to go for it. I was just wishful thinking right there, I guess. Here we go. Another RPO here. I'm mainly going to be looking at circle. Nope. Just going to hand it off. Okay, that's going to give us a 3rd and 9. All right, not really getting much done off the line here. We're going to be okay. I like X here. And stopping the running back for no gain. Beautiful. X on the seam route right there. Let's go ahead and get 20 or so yards, and we're feeling pretty good. GT counter. Let's get back on the ground. Trying to soften up that secondary a little bit, make them respect the ground game. It's not been easy. Why don't you hit the corner harder there? Holy cow. Okay, we got injuries galore. I wish he would hit the corner a little bit harder because he would have had 15 yards. Gonna look for circle. R1. Whatever it is. I thought it was circle, but then it popped up as R1. That was weird. Holy cow, 3 injury. Okay, we are officially getting into the middle of the season. This is not good. Gonna be looking at R1 or square here. R1, right in the middle. That's what I'm talking about. Ballsy throw, but a good one. RPO, bubble wide pop. Gonna be looking at R1, looking at square. Just gonna hand the ball off, and that's a touchdown. Let's freaking go, boys. Okay, good first possession. Gotta love that. Hopefully the defense is gonna be able to get something done. It looks like they do. We're going to be on our 5-yard line. A couple minutes left in the first. We're going to try to start chewing a little bit of clock if we can, but just got to get one first down at a time. Come on, baby. Oh, God. I tried to throw to X. 3rd and 14. I tried to throw to X there. We just didn't have it. Okay, we need you guys to give me enough time for square and triangle.
These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating.
Oh, my God, dude. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I tried to throw it up over him. I just threw a bullet rather than throwing the lob pass. That was 100% my fault. I will own it. They're going to end up scoring. We're going to pretend like that whole possession didn't happen right there, and what happened was they just scored after we scored. So we got a good game happening here. Got our one open. Over in the flat, be able to turn that upfield. There we go. Okay, we're going to be fine. Sometimes you just got to put your pass behind you, bro. We throw so many stupid freaking interceptions. Why are you going outside? Run it in the middle of the hash marks, bro. You had it. You 100% had him there.
A little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Cut it up the middle. Use your blocker. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? You had a blocker there. Cut it back to the inside. You were set. I don't understand what these guys are thinking. I really don't get it. Really don't get it. I'm going to take off here. Get a first down. Beautiful. We'll be looking at X. Going to be looking at square. Square. Got him. Beautiful. All right. Got that first down. Big play right there. We need this, boys. I'm going to keep trusting in that run game. It's not Not always the best idea, but we'll see. He's going to be able to break that off. Dude, what are you doing? Go in the end zone. What are these running decisions? I really don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me, but it's fine. I'm okay with it as long as we're scoring. Give me a little run pass option, little orbit. Going to be looking at square. He's so far away, though. I can't really see over there. I think we're going to have square.
Into the end zone.
No? Okay. He just ran a terrible route, I guess. I don't even know what else to say about that. Okay, let's, I'm going to try a read option. I really hope I don't mess it up here. Hand it off. Get in the end zone. Thank you. Holy cow, dude. He just doesn't go for the goal. He doesn't go for the line. I don't get it. Okay. We're going to be able to get the ball back very quickly in fantastic position. Look at it square. Look at it X. Look at it R1.
Martin back to pass.
I'm going to roll out.
He's moving out of the pocket.
R1. Back of the end zone. Yes, sir. Let's freaking go, baby. Good read. Good read. They did not expect that right there. We were going to be able to strike twice. Let's get another stop. And then we're going to be able to get it again. Okay, I'm going to run a little tight end screen. Let's see what we got going on here. 2:39 left. Ooh, I don't like the tight end screen here. Never mind, but we're just going to have to go for it, I think. We got so freaking lucky. I thought about just throwing that away because I didn't like the call and I saw the guy spying over on the left. All right, gonna look for triangle or square. Circle's gonna be our backup. That was a risky play. We had the guy out in the flat on the right too. 3rd and 5, come on now. All we need is just one little curl route. This is a big play here. Going square, circle. Do they change things? I thought square was going to be on the curl route on the left. I don't know. Do they change the buttons sometimes? That's like the 3rd time that's happened, and I could be crazy, but all right, they're going to be able to get a field goal out of that. We're going to be fine. Looking at circle. Oh, come on, baby. We need you to hit that. We really need you to be able to put the ball on that spot. You weren't being hit or anything. This is tough.
That ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Pocket breaking down.
I was trying to hit circle right there. I was pressing the button. We just couldn't get it. Okay, we're going to go all go. Dude, this is brutal. We get screwed so hard. We're going to be looking for X.
Needs to get in better situations. Get rid of the football faster.
Oh, my God. I don't have enough time, dude. The play cannot develop if you guys don't hold your blocks. I'm sorry for cursing, but holy cow. Like, I need you to hold your blocks. Looks like they were able to get the ball back at the half. They weren't able to do anything. Well, they ended up getting a field goal somewhere. Okay, so we need to score here.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
That's crazy how much the lighting changed. Why are we running like all goes right now? What's your plan, coach? I don't get it.
Just can't do it better.
We'll go 6-8-6 here. I'm gonna take a peek at triangle.
Martin will throw it.
X right up the middle. There she is.
He's got the tight end.
Okay, you know, it's passion. It's energy, it's passion, guys. That's what's coming out of me right here. We're gonna go PA bubble Y over. Gonna see what happens here. Triangle. Yes.
I think they
he did make a miss. I was gonna say, if he was able to complete that spin, that would have been nasty. All right, we're gonna go little gun spread mesh. Just look at an extra triangle or R1. Come on, baby. Got R1. I didn't see that guy. Wow, what a big dog. Oh, my God. That's my halfback that just got injured. He's celebrating, but he got injured. Is he going to be back in here? Nope, King's in. Okay, this is about worst-case scenario for the squad overall as a health situation. But we're going to be able to rip off a touchdown with King. Bro. Do you guys see what I'm seeing with this? You're not just going to run for the pylon, and I don't even think he would have had to dive for it.
Having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. I
can't.
Be able to stay on the field.
I don't know what to say. I think triangles would be open.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal.
Please just run into the end zone. Thank you very much. There you go. Okay, that's going to be another one. Wow, we're taking some hits. Our boys are going down. We're up 28-13. This game is all but cooked, but my goodness, this did not have to be as stressful as it was.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
Our offense is our best defense right now. We're running a halfback screen. We just want to run this clock down, and we're going to be looking. If we can get a first down, that's huge.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short.
Oh, my God, I'm an idiot. I didn't like triangle. I thought we were going to be able to take off and get that first down. It's fine. We're still going to be able to bring the clock down. We're still, I mean, they're not going to be able to win this ball game. There's no way. There we go. We will take it all day long. Good job, baby. I really hope that our halfback's not too hurt. I'm curious what the injury report's going to say. We need to talk about just like when it's 3rd and 1, just get the 1 yard. Don't try to run around the outside and try to go for the extra 15. Just get the 1 yard. That's all we need. Or like when you're on a free open route to the end zone, just get the touchdown. You know, just get in there. Don't. Literally, he had like 3 feet over to the hash mark on the one where he broke out, where King broke out. He had like 3 feet to his right, and he just ran straight into the defender. Like, what was that? Is there any sort of... Ooh, Ohio State hasn't given up a ton of points on average. Here's the goal. Score 3 rushing touchdowns or 3 passing touchdowns and win. Think you can do that? All right, we're going to see what we can do, coach. Can it be a mix? Can it be like 2 passing and 1 rushing? Or what do you want there? All right, so these guys are 23rd ranked, 5-2. Can we see... Is there a top stories? No. Injury report. We've got a fractured... foot for Anthony Mansell. He's a freshman. I think he's already back in. Okay, that's good. Say he's back. Now, if coach wants us to perform, we're gonna have to make sure that we are in good shape. So I'm gonna do 2 into our health. We've got an exam in 6 weeks, so we probably need to start getting ahead on that. Otherwise, we're gonna be in trouble. I do not want to be academically ineligible when we get to the playoffs and the stuff that matters. So. Here we go, baby. Let's get it. Ohio State, you know, we're going into the shoe. It is the Ohio State University, but I'm feeling pretty confident. We have been building as a squad. We've been playing a little bit smarter.
What a scene.
Night game.
A spectacle, a cavalcade.
Dude, are you kidding me with the
lights
drones?
trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store.
This is one of the toughest places to play.
To the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see,
my buddy, he went to Ohio State, and he's really trying to get me to go to the Texas game, the opening season opener this year. It's a noon game, which kind of sucks. We were hoping it was going to be a night game, but I don't know. I've been to a few, I mean, not a few. I've been to a lot of University of Illinois games, but I've never been to something like this. You know what I mean? Ohio State, Alabama, Auburn, things like that, like the mega programs, so it'd be kind of fun. And it looks like we're going to be kicking things off with the ball, and you know what that means. I chose the wrong play. I wanted to go for a bomb off the rip, but we're going to be fine. We got Zay back, and he's going to run right into a defender, even though we had a hole on either side. That's great. Good job, baby. All right, here we go. Going to be looking at X square triangle. I'm going to come out hot, dude.
On 2nd and 14. Gets away.
We should have ran. I was just trying to avoid the sack, but we should have ran right there. All right, here we go. We're looking at extra square. We got to get it across that.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest.
Not going to be able to get it there, unfortunately. All right, that's about the most disappointing thing of all time to start things up, but we're going to be okay. Our defense, we're going to trust in them. We're going to be all right. Dude, if I wouldn't have thrown that ball away and I would have ran it myself, that would have been nice. RPO bubble hop, pop. Here we go. Looks like we got a good punt. Defense was able to get it done. Oh, no. I meant to hit triangle, and I pressed the wrong button. Bro, triangle was wide open, but that's fine. I'm not upset at it. We're going to go motion RPO zone. We're going to have square here.
You're going to see this receiver
most likely.
Different spots all over the field all game long. Defense is
nice little curl route. Turn the corner on him. Beautiful. Okay. Dude, we had triangle on the seam on that one play, though. I was really, really excited, and I just kind of panicked and pressed a button. All right, inside zone. Let's see if we can trust Zay Bebe, Zay Wilbon. Oh, I feel like he had a hole there, and he did a little stutter step, which wasn't his best move, but it's fine. We're going to be okay. We'll look for that H mountain or motion mesh post. Going to look at circle, square, R1. Ooh, R1 with the motion, actually. Oh, boy. Got him. Bad throw. I had to throw it up over, not direct. That's my fault. Smash corner is going to be looking at R1. Going to be looking at square, worst case, maybe triangle on the corner if we've got it.
He's showing you right now. He is dialed in.
Nope, not going to be able to get that, but we will be able to get a nice little field goal to kick things off. We're going to be the first to score, which is good. Always love that. Hopefully, we got 3. And we're going to be able to get a stop. Okay, this is where we want them. Let's get a little bit more aggressive this time. This play is going to take us to the end of the quarter. Looks like we've got some big open field in front of us. Why are you juking backwards? He just took a 2nd and 3 to a 2nd and 7. We're going to switch over to the other side of the field. We're going to 2nd and 7 here. This is an aggressive play call, but I'm kind of into it. We got triangle. Oh my gosh, bro. I need you to hold it until the halfback can release, guys. Please. We're looking at R1. We're looking at circle here. Got R1. Yes. We needed that. Okay. Try to keep him honest. Try to loosen up that secondary. We're going to keep giving the ball to Zay. I feel like he's got some interesting movement calls. Please just hit that hole. There she is, baby. Rip one. Yes, sir. Okay, you know what? We're going to keep that up. We're going to go run play option. He's way back off square. We're hitting square here. Beautiful. Make him miss, and that's a touchdown. Nope, we're going to have a 2nd and 6. That's fine. All right, let's do a little Y corner. I don't love this. Got triangle. Hit him in the back of the numbers. Okay, I guess that's my fault, technically, right? He just wasn't ready for the ball yet, but I liked it. All right, we're looking at square. We're looking at X. We're looking at R1. We got square. Get in there. Oh, my goodness. Okay, 1st and goal. Inside zone split. Let's go, big dog. It's good to have you back, Zay, baby. Let's get it. Come on. Push through. Yes.
Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line.
Yeah, in this offense, that's what they do. Last week, he had 2 rushing touchdowns. They're going to feature him. They're going to get physical, especially inside the...
And he waltzes in for the score.
If we didn't score there, I was going to freak out. I was legitimately going to throw my controller. I was going to be so upset. 2:53 left. We got the ball on the 47-yard line. All right, our defense is getting it done today, baby, huh? All right, we're going to go for a little counter run. Oh, no, we're not. Bro, what? Was that like a stadium pulse situation, or what was that?
Especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target.
There you go. Nice little curl route. Get it over the defense. Okay. I 110% thought that I selected the counter run. I'm not sure if it messed it up because of stadium pulse or what. I'm definitely going to start burning a little bit of clock here. Hand this ball off. Beautiful. Why are you not just cutting back to the right, bro? What is this decision making? I don't want to complain, but bro, you're leaving 4 to 5 yards on the play every time, and half the time you're running backwards. I'm going to wait till the 2-minute warning. Definitely don't want to turtle too hard here. Ooh. Let's see what the guy on R1 does. Come on, we pulled him off. Get there, 1st down. Yes, sir. All right, 1st and 10. Minute 56 left. Here we go. We're going to keep running these RPOs. Triangle pulls him off and opens it up for us. I don't like this setup as much. We've got triangle there. Oh, turn the corner. Yes, sir. That's how it's supposed to work. Yes, sir. Shoot, I thought about wasting a little bit more time. I didn't want to be too crazy. Bro, what? They scored that quickly? All right, 17-7 going into the half. We are going to be kicking away to them, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh, man. Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh, I didn't mean to hike it. It doesn't matter either way. I definitely would have liked to go in with a 3-score lead. I feel like we just lost a lot of momentum by giving up that touchdown. I knew we should have wasted a little bit more time there. I mean, I don't think it really matters against the computer because I think if it wants to come back, it rolls the comeback. It just happens. Okay, still 17-7. Looks like they were not able to score. So now this is where we definitely want to keep the chains moving, but we also want to be mindful of the timing. Fake jet toss pass. This is kind of interesting. I don't know how I feel about this. We'll see. Got him on circle. Yes, sir. My goodness, bro. Bro just got a WWE finisher. Oh, my gosh. That was scary, but we were able to get it done. Let's go. Chelsea just texted me that the eggs just finished on breakfast, so I'm going to have to go down there here in a second. I'm not going to pull clock. I'm not that guy. Let's just go for it. Here we go. Little motion, little running back action. He's staying alive. Okay, I'm gonna go take a little breakfast break. I hope I don't come back and play like buns. Oh, I'm fat and happy. I really hope that works out in our favor. Here we go. So we're up by 10. 2 minutes left here in the third. Obviously gonna be looking to get this 1st down conversion if we can. Oh my gosh, bro is like allergic to holes. I don't know what else to say. I'm just going to trust in the boys. We've got to get one. It's got to happen on one of them. Come on now. Here we go. Nope. We need to be able to rely on our run game a little bit. We need to be able to get 2 yards, dude. I mean, we probably should have ran an RPO or something. Whoa, what happened? It's 20-7? We must have had an interception return for a touchdown. Okay, bet. That takes the guesswork out of it for me. We are good to go. Just going to be able to run the ball, keep it on the ground. See, like, why is he doing juke moves right there? Why is he not just hitting the hole? It doesn't make sense. Just going to be running this clock down as much as we possibly can. Unfortunately, this is not going to take us to that 2-minute warning. They're going to call timeout. All right, one of the biggest plays of the game right here. Granted, I think we're pretty much set. We're going to do a, maybe a speed option. Let's see. Going to try to put it in our own hands, baby. Here we go. Speed option. Oh, my God, dude.
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Forced out of bounds. Good pickup there on the ground.
We're not going to talk about it. Oh, my God, dude. Are you freaking kidding me? I mean, we need a first down to win the game.
Hand off to the lone back.
Oh, my gosh. He's almost going to do it himself. 2nd and 4. Here we go. Okay. We kind of have to keep it on the ground. I would like an RPO option. It wants us to try to go for it. Do we? I guess we just trust ourselves. This is up to you, Trev. I'm looking at triangle. I'm looking at X. No, what are you doing not running the curl? What are you doing? You had him on the curl. Oh, my God, bro. What? Why would you go to the outside there? All right, it's going to have to be square.
A little bit too tough.
Square, got him. Beautiful, that's the ball game. That's not even the play I thought I called. There's something weird going on. I feel like sometimes what are you doing? Why are we not just running the ball? They used their last time out. We're just going to hand this thing off. We're going to get it to the 2-minute warning. I don't understand the play calling that's happening right now because I feel like we should be just trying to keep the ball on the ground as much as possible. Holy cow, dude. I almost projectile vomited on that last one. I mean, we're still going to need one more first down. Dude, this is not what I wanted to come back to from, I don't even know what play I called. I'm going to call timeout. I was trying to skip the cutscene. I'm freaking out. RPO read flat, RPO glance post. I'm going to do that. We're going to try to get this clock running. Oh, we're going to have, watch square, watch triangle. We got square. Hang on to that football. Try to get that first down, please. 3rd and inches, bro. If there was ever a time that our offensive line doesn't fail us, it's this right here. Gentlemen, we have been in the trenches together. You have watched me throw infinite numbers of interceptions all season long. Part of it your guys' fault because you're not really holding your blocks. Part of it because I'm a chicken shit and I'm running outside of the pocket the entire time. Can we please all get together as one unit and push these gentlemen back? Yes, that's the game. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow. Oh my gosh, that was way too stressful. Don't run the speed option again, Trevor. That was terrible. Absolutely terrifying. Absolutely terrifying, dude. I saw my life flash before my eyes. That was just...
And they'll take a knee.
We had an injury on a knee? Keegan Spears, what are you doing? Wait, that doesn't stop. There's no way that stops the clock, right?
You don't hear him anymore. It's really quiet.
And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee.
If it was a situation where that was like a 3rd down or something, would that stop the clock? Because I feel like that you could cheat with that. I feel like that's had to have happened before. Wow. No interceptions, 1 touchdown. A lot of game on the ground. Our defense hooked it up with that pick 6. That was one of the biggest things. This right here is just a massive mistake. Fumble for a freaking touchdown return. But we were able to get it done, baby. We were able to get a win at Ohio State. That's impressive. And that's exactly why I was talking about it in the last episode. That is exactly why we're playing on the difficulty we are, because I want to be able to succeed, but I don't want it to be easy, and we nearly lost the plot in that one, but we were able to hang true through the very end. Let's go. We didn't take too much damage there either. No harm, falling a bit short. We got that win. That's what's important, says Riley. Well, you know, Coach, I did what I could. He's got another thing for us. We've been pleased with how you've been playing lately. Keep it up. You're setting a great example for the other players. You know what, Coach? That's what I do. Oh, look at this T4 tire. Local tire company needs an ambassador. We'll do a photo shoot, record 2 commercials in the first week. They'll air here locally for the month. As a part of the deal, we'll throw in new tires for you and your entire team. I'm going to hook up the boys as well. I'm going to give them to all the O-line for that last running play. 4-week contract, 3 energy up front, 2 skill points, and a large boost to leadership. 5,000 followers per week. That is a heck of a deal. Absolutely. Shout out T4 Tire, T to the 4th Power Tire. Get the best tires in Southern California. Dude, that actually gets us the Road Dog perk too. I think that's from our leadership. How much leadership did this give us? Clear-headed has been activated. Wait a second. We needed Road Dog going into that last game. We got Iowa here. At Iowa, they're not going to be quite as good. Let me see our agenda. So yeah, we got our leadership is all the way up top there. We're obviously really going to have to work on exams. We're going to be gaining a bunch of followers. So this is fantastic. I'm going to spend the rest of our points in academics. Everything else looks great. That couldn't have been better. So these guys are 3-5, 2-5, something like that. Not a great record, but you cannot take them lightly. Hawkeyes, baby. This is a football program for sure. They are always pretty good. Not always, but they're usually pretty good. They take it seriously. Iowa City used to live there for a brief amount of time shortly after high school before coming down to Florida. I think that was the right move. Midwest was a nice place to grow up. I grew up in Illinois, if you guys didn't know. We always talk about that, but loved growing up there. Think it was a good call. Love living in Florida. Love living near the coast. So here we go. Looks like we're going to be starting off with the ball. We are going to, dude, I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to think about taking a shot. We're going to take a look, a little peek, see at circle here. Let's see what happens. I think we're going to have him. I think we're going to have him as long as you can throw that. Oh, my goodness. Both safeties came down. The free and strong safety came down, and I knew if he beat his man, we were going to have it. Wow. One play, 75-yard touchdown pass, and they're going to answer back. Okay, so the thing is we're not going to get crazy. We're going to keep playing our ball game. Obviously, we're excited. We got triangle over there. Oh, you got to pick up that block, 19. Obviously, we're excited because we beat Ohio State, but we cannot afford to get silly and start making mistakes. You know what I mean? We're looking at the curl routes here, I think. R1, we should have 3rd and inches. Let's see if we can get this inside zone. Bro, wouldn't it be rich if we went to Ohio State and beat them and then lost to these guys? There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, Zay. Let's try a little tight end screen here. I'm going to see what that safety does. They've got him playing back. Yeah, he's playing back. Get it to our tight end. He's going to be able to get 2 yards. I don't know if I need to throw it a little bit quicker on those. So one thing that worked for me back in the day, and we're going to try something silly right now. We kind of tried it, I think, last game or last episode. Maybe I could be wrong. Let's go. Cut it left. You had them all, bro. That would have been a touchdown, but we'll take it. I used to cheese it, and I used to run out right and then throw it back to the halfback, and this is in like Madden 99 and stuff like that. So I don't know if that still works, but I was going to think about trying it, but we got rushed. Looking good so far. The boys are buzzing. Things are looking good. We're going to get caught in the edge there, unfortunately. Ooh, that looked like it could have been a pretty bad injury. I'm going to try a little PA shallow sting. I like R1s. R1 circle X. Oh, I like X a lot. I like X a lot. Oh, I was hoping he was going to be able to catch and turn and burn. We're going to go inside zone split here. Hoping to keep this drive alive, but we're not going to make any mistakes down in the red zone. Here we go.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Beautiful. All right, going to be up to the 6-yard line. I wouldn't mind a little RPO action. Let's try an RPO counter bubble. I'm going to look over at circle. We're most likely just going to be running the ball. Or triangle, I mean. Yeah, we're going to run the ball, and he's going to be able to get in there. He should. Are you freaking kidding me? Halfback direct snap. I don't like the way this is set up. I'm going to I do like it. Beautiful. Around the edge. That's what I'm talking about. All right, able to end off the quarter with a W, with a nice little score, and we're going to be able to get the ball back here on our 18. Just going to keep chugging, keep pushing. Why, dude? He really likes the edge. I don't know what else to say. He's going to give me a freaking heart attack because there are so many wide open areas that he could go. Just going to get rid of it. We probably had something else there, but I didn't like it, and I didn't want to force it. And I think that's something that I'm going to have to learn to do. I like triangle. I like circle here.
messes with the
We don't
snap
have a lot of
count,
good
messes
options,
with
if I'm being
communication,
honest.
and it can really rattle an offense.
On the run, still looking. Kept it, and he's past the marker.
I tried to slide. It wouldn't let us slide. I think I pressed it a little bit late, but we will take that all day long. All right, let's run the tight end screen. Ooh, I kind of like circle here, dude. Or triangle. Oh, he was covered. But we still got him, baby. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. 2 huge plays in this one. Bro, if you would have told me you accidentally turned it back down to varsity, I would have believed that was a varsity play right there where you kind of make not the best call, but it still ends up working out for you. Got square. Out in the flat, turn that upfield, turn just a little, 4-yard route into a nice 20-yard gain. We love that. Let's try this HB slip screen again. I'm going to try that thing. Oh, my gosh. That could have been a possible interception right there, if I'm being honest, so I'm thankful that we didn't get that off. I'm going to be looking at R1 and square. Square's going to end up being open if we can stay open for that long. No, he's not. I saw the giant hole in front of me, and I just wanted to go for it. I wasn't even looking downfield. Square, triangle, circle. Oh, my God. We got it, dude. Holy cow. Oh, dude, when those holes open up, I just want to hit it, but there's it's such a slow. Ooh, we should be using the clock, Trev. Let's not be like crazy turtle players, but let's try to be smart about it. You know what I mean? We really should have been working that clock right there. We just wasted a down, and that's going to give them an extra timeout. I don't know what play I ran. I'm assuming it's this one. I don't know which one it is. We're going to find out. I'm passing. We're going to hit triangle. Move it upfield, keep that clock rolling. All right, we need a first down here. What we don't need is to throw the ball away. This is to make it a 3-score game if we get a field goal here. I'm looking at X, looking at R1, looking at triangle coming across, probably not square. He's going to be deeper in that cesspool back there. Dude, we really messed up not playing the thing a little bit harder, but it's fine. Really, I think triangle is probably our primary receiver here.
From the gun,
we got him. Yes, way to hang on to that. Makai Saina's hurt. That's all right. Get the backups in. They're way better anyway. Unfortunately, that's going to stop the clock when we want that clock running, so we're going to get the ball back on the ground. Bro, run it up the middle, please. Inside shot. Look at it square. Look at it triangle. R1 doesn't have a defender on him. There's 3 guys on the right side of the field. If that guy with the heat goes to the right and goes towards R1, we have X on the seam for the touchdown, unless that safety's able to get there quick enough. Left side of the... I'm looking right side. We're looking at circle, R1 or X.
To the air on second down.
Got him for the touchdown. Baby, let's freaking go. This is going exactly how the doctor ordered it. Looks like they are going to end up scoring. However, it's after the half. So we're looking okay. We're running this RPO, I think. Look at it square. I'm just going to hand it off.
To the ground with the back. It's loose.
Oh my gosh, bro. If we would have fumbled right there, I would have cried. His knee was down. His knee was fully down. No, knee, whole thing, arm, elbow, everything was down. Come on, guys. We got to have better eyes than that. Gonna run this crow combo here. Got a 2nd and 8.
Make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Pick up that block. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh! Twinkle toes out here. Let's freaking go. Okay, I'm going to go stick Z posts. I ain't scared. He got him. Oh, my gosh, bro. That was almost another over-the-shoulder catch. That would have been so freaking nice. Okay, we're looking at R1. We're looking at circle. Come on now. We got R1. Oh, way to hang on to that football. Yes, sir. There she is. Okay, we're going to keep going. I'm going to go a little HB slip. Little HB slip screen. Ooh, not good. 2nd and 16. That's about the worst case scenario of what we could get out of that. We're going to be all right, though. We're just going to have to stick in here. I'm looking at square. I'm looking at R1. Maybe X. Where does X go on this? Yes. Love those wheel routes. Oh, my gosh. Way to fight for every inch, baby. Slot fades. Do we have an RPO option? I'm going to go slot fades. We're going to hit one of these curls. It's got to be X. Or square, I mean. There it is.
vertically down the field, but how
Got
about
her
this
done.
guy after the catch, right?
1st and 10. That's all that we needed right there. We are just getting it done, baby. And this is going to take us into the 4th quarter. We're going to make the read on the end here, Trev. What if we would have well, I actually...
Quarterback on the keep.
I was going to say I forget how to hold it myself, but I think I hold on to the button. Are we hurt? Might have had the wind knocked out of us right there. That's fine. Look at it, circle. Just kidding. No, I like this.
When to hand it off, when to pitch it.
We got triangle out there. Yes, sir. I'm not waiting. I'm not lollygagging. I'm not turtling. We are going at that mother trucking end zone, baby. You know what? Give me this glance post if we can get it off.
They've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
Oh, I thought he caught the edge right there, and we just had an injury. Shoot, that's my bad, guys. Probably could have just let that one go, but it's, you know, the injury was going to happen. The injury was going to happen. 2nd and goal, little RPO action. Going to keep an eye on triangle here. Nope, not going to that. He should have a wide. Oh, my gosh, bro. Just run towards the black end zone. Just run towards the end zone. It's not. I'm going to go inside zone. We're going to get this. We're going to have it.
Maybe
I believe.
getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option.
Nope.
See if you can get the defense in a bind.
We'll take the field goal. We'll make it a 3-possession game. Well, 30-14. It's going to be a 2-possession game with two-point conversions, so not super likely, but I guess you never really know. And it looks like we were able to stop them on downs. All right. I like triangle here. I don't like anything. We're going to be careful here, Trev. Let's start burning the clock would be the play for sure.
Last time, let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
I was going to call timeout. That's fine. All right, what I'm going to do, I don't love all the options. I was going to try something where we kind of rolled out and maybe held on to the ball ourselves, but it's fine. What we're going to do is burn their timeouts. Oh my gosh, dude, what are you doing? We're going to be punting from the back of our own end zone. Good chance of a safety here, but it's fine. We should be all right. Let's just hang in there. They're going to be able to get 20, and we're just going to be able to kneel this game out.
Quarterback's just going to take a knee.
All right. Well, 2 big-time wins in this one. Coming off of losing against the Fighting Irish in the last episode, we got 3 touchdowns, 292 passing yards, 81 completion percentage, couple of deep bombs. Getting a little more aggressive. I do think we need to look for some of those deeper throws sometimes. We haven't been doing that as much. But we're going to take this win in. That felt good. I'm happy with how we played there.